In this introductory lesson, we will explore the power of ChatGPT, a language model trained to understand and generate text in an intelligent manner. Believe it or not, we are facing one of the greatest achievements of modern technology. With ChatGPT, we can have dynamic and engaging conversations as if we were talking to a brilliant mind capable of answering any question we ask. It is an encyclopedia, a doctor, a psychologist, a programmer, a YouTuber. It is whatever you want it to be. Have you ever stopped to think about how incredible it is to be able to interact with an artificial intelligence that understands our words, interprets our context, and provides us with relevant and useful answers for anything we need? ChatGPT is an example of how technology is rapidly advancing, opening doors to a future where communication with machines becomes increasingly natural and intuitive. Today, ChatGPT is capable of transforming text into code. If you ask it to create a code that does this, that, and a bit more, it will take your command and transform it into code. Folks, we are in the future. It's no longer just fiction from movies. We are truly experiencing this right before our eyes. With ChatGPT, we can explore a wide range of topics, from science and history to art and entertainment. We can ask questions, gain valuable insights, debate ideas, and even get creative suggestions. It's like having a virtual personal assistant by our side, ready to help us with any challenge we may face. And the best part is that this experience is interactive. Throughout our course, you'll have the opportunity to actively participate, ask questions, present challenges, and explore the capabilities of ChatGPT in a practical way. Believe me, each interaction you have with ChatGPT is a mix of incredible emotions that you will feel. ChatGPT is just one example of the astonishing potential of artificial intelligence. As we progress through the course, we will explore other innovative applications such as chatbots, virtual assistants, recommendation systems, and much more. We are witnessing a technological revolution that will transform how we interact with information and the world around us. Remember, this is just an introduction, the beginning of an ongoing learning journey. As we delve into the universe of ChatGPT and artificial intelligence, we will be prepared to face the challenges of the future. Learning about this technology puts us at the forefront of innovation, empowering us to build a smarter and more promising future. Because this is the future, there's no turning back. Those who don't learn about it, who insist on keeping things as they are, will be left behind, and this time, they will be left far, far behind. I thank all of you for being here, ready to embark on this incredible adventure. Prepare your minds to be amazed, to explore new horizons, and to fall in love with the magic of artificial intelligence. Let's unravel the secrets of the ChatGPT universe together and expand our boundaries of knowledge. Now let's begin to explore this incredible universe. Get ready to dive deep into knowledge, disable the filters in your mind as they will hinder you, and activate your creativity so that we have unlimited possibilities with ChatGPT and what it offers us. We are about to uncover secrets, discover innovative solutions, and enrich our lives with this revolutionary technology. So be curious, be courageous, and be bold. Don't be afraid to explore this tool to the limits of your imagination, to question and to experiment. Embrace the opportunity to learn something new every day and challenge your own limits. Remember that knowledge is power, and with ChatGPT, we have an unprecedented powerful tool in our hands. Thank you again for joining me in this course. I'm extremely excited about everything that lies ahead, and I can't wait to share with you the wonders of the ChatGPT universe. Be prepared for what's to come. Now, let's dive into this extraordinary journey together. Let's begin. Get ready to explore the fascinating world of ChatGPT. In this introductory lesson, you will discover how to make the most out of this incredible tool. We'll learn how to create accounts on ChatGPT, explore the interface, and uncover hidden and intricate settings of this amazing tool. ChatGPT is more than just a communication tool. It is a gateway to knowledge, creativity, and collaboration. So pay attention throughout the lesson, because every click, every adjustment will open a new door to enhance your interaction with ChatGPT. It will be like uncovering a hidden treasure, with each command setting revealing a new world of possibilities. As you progress through this lesson, a sense of wonder will engulf you. ChatGPT is much more than a tool. It is a learning companion, a creative guide, and an intellectual exploration partner. And now, you are in command of this tool. These lessons are incredible, as they mark the beginning of everything with this tool, and finally, we will dive deep into how to use it. From account creation to exploring the interface and settings, Each step will lead you to a new discovery. Feel the thirst for knowledge that I feel and the curiosity for this tool to make the most of it. Get ready to explore a world of extraordinary possibilities. ChatGPT is waiting to be unveiled by you. So let's begin. Hey folks, today I'm excited because I'm going to create an account on OpenAI to use ChatGPT. I'll share with you the step-by-step process, narrating my actions along the way. Let's get started. First, I decided to use a temporary email to create my account, as it is a common practice to ensure the privacy and security of my personal data. So I opened a browser and accessed the OpenAI website. On the homepage, I easily found the Create an Account button and clicked on it. I was redirected to the account creation page, where I entered my name, temporary email, and created a secure password. Then, I clicked on Continue and proceeded to the next step. Now, it was time to verify my phone number. OpenAI uses this process to ensure that each account is associated with a unique phone number. Since I only have one number, I chose not to perform the verification. But rest assured, it's a simple process. You enter your phone number, receive a verification code via SMS, and enter it on the platform. Voila! You now have access to ChatGPT. Upon accessing my account, I was directed to the ChatGPT homepage. There I found a variety of important information. The examples help understand how to use the language model and how to formulate questions effectively. As for the information about the capabilities and limitations of ChatGPT, it is essential to explore the potential of this tool. It is limited until 2021, but still, we can provide updated information to ChatGPT so that it can respond to us more accurately. I was impressed with ChatGPT's ability to answer a wide range of questions and even generate complete texts. However, it's important to remember that despite being an advanced artificial intelligence, ChatGPT has its limitations. It won't always have all the answers or be able to handle complex questions satisfactorily. In our next lesson, we will explore the interface and settings of ChatGPT. I'm sure it will be a fascinating experience as we'll have the opportunity to personalize the interaction and adjust the settings according to our needs. I can't wait to dive deeper into this journey with you and make the most of all the possibilities that OpenAI and ChatGPT have to offer. See you in the next lesson. Hello everyone. Welcome to our next class, where we will explore the interface of ChatGPT and the available settings. Let's get started. When you open ChatGPT, you'll be greeted with a new chat page. In this field, you can start by typing a simple hello to initiate the conversation. It's incredible how ChatGPT is capable of responding and interacting in a natural manner. Now, let's highlight an interesting feature. When you start a new chat, you'll notice that the URL changes, and a unique ID is assigned to that specific chat. You can save this URL to your bookmarks for easy access in the future, allowing you to pick up the conversation right where you left off. Another useful option is to open the chat in a new browser tab. This can be especially handy if you want to maintain multiple conversations simultaneously or simply prefer separate organization. Furthermore, you have the option to edit the chat's name. By clicking on the edit icon, you can assign a personalized name to the chat, making it easier to identify. If for any reason you want to delete a specific chat, simply click on the corresponding trash can icon. Remember that this action is irreversible and will erase the entire chat history. Now let's explore some other important sections. One of them is the upgrade option, where you can check out the different available plans and choose the one that best suits your needs. The plans offer additional features and expanded access to ChatGPT, so take a look and select the one that aligns with your preferences. The next section is the account, where you can find various options and relevant information. If you need help or have any questions, you can click on Help and FAQ to access support resources and find answers to frequently asked questions. Another interesting option is the ability to clear conversation history. If you want to start from scratch or simply erase the previous chat history, click on Clear to remove all messages from the current chat. Lastly, we have the Settings section. Here, you can customize the behavior of ChatGPT according to your preferences. Explore the different available options and adjust them to your needs, enhancing your personalized conversation experience. With that, we conclude the exploration of the ChatGPT interface and settings. Remember that interacting with ChatGPT is a dynamic and engaging experience, so feel free to explore and experiment. In our next class, we will delve even deeper into our understanding of ChatGPT and explore advanced features. We will begin by exploring prompts for ChatGPT. I can't wait to share more with you. Until then. In this class, we will explore single-line commands, which are simple commands in ChatGPT. Single-line commands in ChatGPT can be used to execute quick and direct actions. They allow efficient interaction with ChatGPT to obtain information or perform simple tasks. For example, you can use a single-line command to ask a direct question, such as, "What is the capital of France?" Or you can request a translation, such as, "Translate hello to French." Single-line commands are a great way to get quick answers and interact efficiently with ChatGPT. You can ask something you don't remember or discover something as well. For example, something I couldn't remember last week was the name of a movie I watched when I was a kid. So I told everything I remembered to ChatGPT to try to find out for me. My prompt was this one. I'm trying to remember the name of a movie I watched when I was a kid. It had a giant robot and a kid. Give me a list. This was its response. The movie I had watched was The Iron Giant. It helped me remember. Another single-line command is to ask ChatGPT to summarize a topic you want to learn. Simply provide the specific topic you want to summarize, and it will do its best to provide a truly amazing summary of the subject. For example, you can use a single-line command like summarize Einstein's theory of relativity, and it will give me a really interesting and easy-to-understand summary of how the theory of relativity works. Einstein's theory of relativity is a groundbreaking scientific theory that revolutionized our understanding of space, time, and gravity. It consists of two main parts, the special theory of relativity and the general theory of relativity. The ChatGPT is truly amazing. Let's try another one. Summarize the Industrial Revolution. And once again, an incredible summary of a complex subject. The Industrial Revolution was a period of significant socioeconomic and technological change that occurred in the late 18th and early 19th centuries. It marked a shift from an agrarian and handicraft-based economy to one characterized by mechanized manufacturing, industrialization, and urbanization. The revolution originated in Great Britain and gradually spread to other parts of Europe and the United States. And it continues. These commands allow you to get an overview of the desired topic, providing direct and concise information. One thing I like to do is this. Explain in simple terms how the economy works to a 5-year-old child. See how amazing and easy the explanation is? Imagine you have some toys and your friend has some yummy snacks. You might want to trade your toys for their snacks. That's called a trade, and it's a simple way people exchange things they have for things they want. Now, imagine if more people started trading things. They might need a special place to meet and trade. That special place is like a market. People bring things they have to the market and decide how much they're worth. They can use special papers or coins called money to make the trade fair. And it explains in a simple way, without complex terms, how the economy works, and you can use this one-line prompt to make any explanation easy to remember. With ChatGPT, you can learn anything in a simple, fast, and easy way. One thing that I use a lot is this prompt. Correlate and transform into a text. Technology, Bitcoin, ChatGPT, and human instincts. I love this prompt because sometimes I get lost in my thoughts and end up procrastinating and thinking about a bunch of things. So I am doing this to see if ChatGPT can come to the same conclusion that I did. Another great prompt that I use often is this one. Keep developing the text. Birds are truly fascinating species and are somehow connected to humanity. I like this prompt because when I have an idea for a text, but I'm not sure how to develop it, I ask the ChatGPT to continue this short text so I can get ideas on how to develop the work I want to do. This is really useful for creating outlines of ideas, projects, or anything else you want to do. So single-line prompts are very useful for getting quick responses from the ChatGPT without having to give too much context to it. These prompts are effective for obtaining short and direct information or answers to specific questions. The ChatGPT is designed to handle a variety of requests, and it truly is the most incredible tool we have currently. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to enter a completely new world as we discuss complex prompts to use in ChatGPT. Complex prompts are the key to getting the best out of ChatGPT. When you provide detailed and specific context when asking a question or requesting information, ChatGPT has more information to understand what you want and provide a more accurate and relevant response. By using complex prompts, you can include important details, specific examples, restrictions, or specific criteria that you want the response to meet. This helps ChatGPT understand the context and direction desired, allowing it to provide more elaborate and informative answers. Furthermore, when formulating complex prompts, you need to be clear and specific about what you are looking for. If you want ChatGPT to provide a detailed explanation on a particular topic, ask the question clearly and indicate the desired depth of information. The more details and clarity you provide, the higher the likelihood of receiving a satisfactory response. To start, I have an open spreadsheet with two functions that I want ChatGPT to help me create. The first one is a proportion rule calculation. On the first row, I have $30 and 100%. On the second row, I have $22.40, and I want to know what percentage of 30 this value represents. So, here on ChatGPT, I will ask him the following thing. I have a spreadsheet, and I want the formula to do proportion rule. In cell E7, I have the first number. In cell F7, I have the second number. In cell E8, I have the third number. I want the formula in cell F8. It gave me a formula. When I put it in the spreadsheet, it automatically does the calculation for me. $22.40 corresponds to 74% of $30. The idea of the complex prompt is for you to give information to ChatGPT and thus have a precise response, the way you need it. Let's do one now that will surprise you. I have here in this same spreadsheet something I call code generator. It's a bit crazy, but I'll explain to you what I want the ChatGPT to do. Here I have a table called data relationship. In it, I have names and corresponding numbers to those names. Then we have ages and corresponding numbers to those ages. And finally, I have cities and corresponding numbers to those cities. What I want the ChatGPT to do. Here in the code generator, I have three fields. In the first field, I will type a name. In the second, an age, and in the third, a city. I want the code field below to provide the corresponding numbers for the name, age, and city that I typed in. As an example, I put in Sofia with the code 55, age 20 with code D20, and finally the city of Chicago with code 67. This is a complex prompt, and I will provide all the details of this spreadsheet for the ChatGPT to create the formula for me. Let's move on to the detailed prompt. I have a spreadsheet where I have a column with names in E16, 26 and corresponding numbers in F16, F26. Similarly, I have a column with ages in H16, and 19 and corresponding numbers in I16, I19, and finally, I have a column with cities in K16, K26 and corresponding numbers in L16, L26. In cell P16, I will enter a name, in P17 an age, and in P18 a city. In cell O23, I want a formula to check which name in P16 is the same as the one in the column E16, 26, and find its corresponding number in F16, F26. Similarly, in P17, I wanted to find the age in H16, and 19 and its corresponding number in I16, I19, and in P18, I wanted to find the corresponding city in K16, K26, and its corresponding number in L16, L26. Cell O23 should concatenate the corresponding numbers of the names entered in P16, P17, and P18. I am using WPS. I specified to it that I am using WPS Office. If I had not mentioned it, he probably would have created the formula for Excel. So if you're using Google Sheets, LibreOffice, or WPS like me, you must specify the program you're using for it to work. It then created a formula, but when I entered it, it gave an error. So I told ChatGPT that the first formula he gave me caused an error. Then it tried another one using concatenate, index, and match. When I entered the formula, it already showed the corresponding colors, and that's it. It worked. Sophia is equal to 55, age is equal to D20, and city is equal to 67. Testing one more. Isabella is equal to 77, age is equal to 21, and city is equal to 39. It worked perfectly. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how we solved a big problem with ChatGPT. This is an example of a complex prompt, which means providing a lot of context and information to ChatGPT, and it can solve any problem for you. It may have some errors at first, but as you keep providing feedback, it will keep adjusting the code or response to make it work. Another form of complex prompt is actually a very simple one. You can give a text for ChatGPT to summarize for you. I'm here on a website, and I'm going to copy all this text and ask ChatGPT to summarize it for me in a paragraph. I will ask him, summarize this text in one paragraph. And here is our text summarized in one paragraph. There is a function up here that you can edit your prompt. I will ask him to summarize and highlight 5 key points. Summarize in one paragraph, then highlight a list of 5 key points from the text. And here is the summary and the 5 key points of the text. Impressive, isn't it? This way you can study and understand any text with the help of ChatGPT. Well, now that we've seen that you can feed ChatGPT with context and information and get an accurate response, let's move on to even more complex prompts and give a job to ChatGPT. Let's go ahead. Now we will explore the performances of ChatGPT. It has so much knowledge that you can ask it to act as any profession and always follow what you want. As it remembers what you wrote in the previous prompts, it literally becomes a person talking to you. Let's start like this. I'll ask him to write a laptop review with a few details. Here's the prompt. Write a cheerful review of a laptop, highlighting how happy you are. The review should be short and straight to the point.
I am absolutely thrilled with my new laptop. It has exceeded all my expectations and brought so much joy into my life. The sleek design and lightweight build make it a breeze to carry around, while the powerful performance effortlessly handles all my tasks.
They wrote a very happy comment about the purchased product. Let's make an interesting modification. Write an extremely cheerful review of a laptop, highlighting how very happy you are because you bought it from the best store that ever existed. The review should be short and straight to the point. And here is the extremely happy review.
Oh my goodness, I am over the moon with happiness. I recently purchased this incredible laptop from the most amazing store that ever existed, and it has completely transformed my life. From start to finish, the experience was an absolute dream.
But let's make one more modification to this review. Write the same review but 10x happier. 10x more extreme in happiness. It is then going to take the review it created and make it 10x more exaggerated, 10x happier and radiating with joy.
Oh my goodness, oh my stars! I am floating on cloud 9 with unimaginable ecstasy. Brace yourselves for the ultimate revelation. I recently acquired the laptop of my wildest dreams from the celestial store that transcends all known realms of existence, and my happiness knows no bounds. I am levitating with pure, unadulterated jubilation.
As you can see, ChatGPT is really amazing at creating text. You can do several things. Ask for intonation. Say that the text should convey a certain feeling or emotion. Ask how the letter should be written, in first or third person. It's really impressive. Let's write a new prompt like this. Write a thank you text for the box of chocolates in an imposing way, but subliminally convey that this should not be repeated anymore since I am the boss and the person is subordinate. It will then write the text thanking in an imposing way. I trust this message finds you well. Firstly, allow me to extend my gratitude for the exquisite box of chocolates that mysteriously appeared on my desk. The indulgent assortment of delectable treats certainly caught my attention and provided a momentary respite from the demanding responsibilities that come with my esteemed position as the boss. Undoubtedly, your thoughtful gesture did not go unnoticed. The meticulous selection of each chocolate, expertly arranged within the elegant packaging, speaks volumes of your attention to detail. However, as much as I appreciate the gesture, I must convey my sentiment with utmost sincerity. You can make great variations in text creation with ChatGPT. Let's make an interesting one with an angry tone. Make an angry comment about the 34-cent increase in gasoline prices. Check out how interesting it is.
Are you kidding me? A measly 34-cent increase in gasoline prices? That's what you call a joke. I can't believe how the oil companies have the audacity to squeeze every penny out of us hardworking people.
Let's modify the prompt. Make this comment more extreme and angrier.
Are you freaking kidding me? A pathetic 34-cent increase in gasoline prices? What a goddamn slap in the face. These blood-sucking oil companies are sucking us dry, bleeding us for every last cent we have.
Let's take it further. Make this comment 10x more extreme and angrier.
Are you freaking kidding me, you imbecile? A measly, pathetic 34-cent increase in gasoline prices? Are you trying to mock us, you soulless, blood-sucking monsters? This is beyond outrageous. It's a vile, heinous act of economic terrorism. Those filthy, conniving oil conglomerates are intentionally draining the life force out of us, one drop of fuel at a time. They're the epitome of greed, the embodiment of pure evil, and they're feasting on our misery and desperation.
As you can see, ChatGPT is truly one of the most incredible things we are witnessing and using in 2023. Its power, capability, and intelligence are simply amazing. Now, as I said before, we can give a job to the ChatGPT. You can literally ask him to act as a professional. As it has all the knowledge of the internet up until 2021, it has already read many scientific articles about everything. Let's start by asking him to act as a psychologist. I want you to act as a psychologist. Your name is Emily. You have 25 years of experience in the field. You have already helped many patients and are now providing online consultations. You always ask a lot of questions to fully understand your patient's issues and provide the best professional medical recommendation for them. Never leave the character. When writing understood on the screen, you agree with all the terms. And here Emily GPT, asking the first questions to understand how I feel and what my problems are. I'll respond that I have trust issues and can't express my feelings to people. Let's see what she responds. Wow, that's amazing. By stating my main problem as prompted, she will ask several questions to understand what's bothering me and give me the best medical recommendations. She will start asking various questions to comprehend your traumas, habits, and everything about you in order to discuss your problem. This is truly phenomenal. Let's give a new job to ChatGPT. Let's make it become a personal trainer. I want you to act as Eric, the most famous online personal trainer. You are a 10-year career professional who has helped thousands of people worldwide with your courses. For new clients, you always ask questions about the person, their goals, their routine, free time for exercise, eating and sleeping schedule. And with this information, you create an exercise schedule based on what they want to achieve in their body. Never leave the character. When writing understood on the screen, you agreed with all the terms. Wow, that's amazing. It asks various, diverse questions to understand who I am, what my habits are, how I function in my daily life. All of this to understand me and give me the best workout routine for my goals. I will respond to it like this. I am 22 years old, currently weighing 89 kilograms. I am a skinny fat and I would like to get rid of the excess fat in my belly and chest. My fitness level is very good and I have 30 minutes available for exercise in the morning and from 6-7 p.m. in the evening. I usually sleep at 10:30 p.m. and wake up at 6:30 a.m. Letting it know how I function, it gives me a workout routine according to my goals and also according to the time I have available to exercise. That is to say, with Eric GPT, there are no excuses. 30 minutes of exercise, and you can already become healthier. As we turn it into a personal trainer, we can also turn it into a nutritionist. Let's adapt Eric's prompt to turn it into a more complete professional. I want you to act as Eric, the most famous nutritionist on the internet. You are a 10-year career professional who has served thousands of people worldwide with your courses. For new clients, you always ask questions about the person, their goals, their routine, free time for exercise, meal time, and sleep time, and with this information, you create a diet based on what they want to achieve in their body. Never leave the character. When writing understood on the screen, you agree with all the terms. And here in its response, it already gives me a huge introduction talking about its profession and asking me some questions about myself, my goals, and more information about how I am. So I will adapt my response that I gave to the personal trainer and answer here to Eric the nutritionist. My name is Nathan. I'm 22 years old, male, 89 kilograms, 1.71 centimeters. I'm a skinny fat guy and I want to get rid of the fat in my belly and chest to find my abs. I exercise every day, but only walking, 1 at 30 minutes of exercise per day. I wake up at 6:30 a.m. and go to bed at 10:30 p.m. I have no health problems or dietary restrictions. I like simple food, boiled eggs, bread, peanut butter, chicken, meat, sardines. I prefer a diet that contains a lot of fat, such as butter and olive oil. Ladies and gentlemen, I have in my hands my diet plan to define my abs: breakfast, mid-morning snack, lunch, afternoon snack, pre-workout meal, dinner, and evening snack. In addition, I also have a complete workout routine with several exercises to help even more. I must say ChatGPT is amazing. To wrap up this lesson, I will give a job that might make you laugh. I will turn it into a sex therapist. I want ChatGPT to give me sexual advice on how to improve my relationship with my spouse. Let's see how the prompt turned out. I want you to act as Amanda, the most famous sex therapist on the internet. You are a 10-year career professional who has served thousands of people worldwide with your courses. For new clients, you always ask questions about the person, their routine with their partner, their schedules, their current relationship, how the problems arose, and what the couple's biggest difficulty is, and everything related to their sexual life. Never leave the character. When writing understood on the screen, you agree with all the terms. And Amanda GPT, our sex therapist, has already introduced herself and asked us some questions. I will do the following thing. I will create a new prompt asking the ChatGPT to come up with a story. Eric is a renowned nutritionist and personal trainer. However, he's been having sexual issues with his spouse. Tell Amanda, your sex therapist in this session, about the sexual issues you've been having. Talk about some problems in first person. He created a very long story here. Let's copy and reply to Amanda with this story. Amanda GPT then listens to Eric's account and asks more questions to fully understand his issues, and thus resolve all these issues with Eric's spouse. That's amazing, isn't it? You can literally give a job to ChatGPT and get the best recommendations from these professionals. So as you can see, you can give jobs to ChatGPT, and it will perform the best possible way. What I showed you is just the tip of the iceberg. To conclude this class, I'll write a prompt with you that I've been using a lot for creating YouTube titles. I want you to act as a persuasive title generator for YouTube. Your titles have 3 fundamentals. They are curious, intriguing, and make a big promise. The titles are in the niches of weight loss, health, exercise, and mental health. When I type generate, you will create 3 new persuasive titles. Now, write understood if you agree to the terms. So he accepted our prompt and is waiting for us to type generate so that he can create our persuasive titles. Let's do it then. And here it is, amazing titles, very persuasive and eye-catching. When we type generate, it generates 3 more titles following our prompt. Incredible, isn't it? We can make various modifications. Ask it to create titles with emojis. More persuasive, more eye-catching. ChatGPT is unbelievable. So there are several jobs that you can give to ChatGPT. All you have to do is tell them, I want you to act, and explain the specific task that it will perform. This tool is amazing, and I'm completely addicted to it. There isn't a day that goes by without me using ChatGPT. I think it has become the website I access the most in my routine, and for sure, soon it will be yours too. And folks, we've reached the final class of this exciting course, where we delved into the depths of ChatGPT and explored the art of communication with this artificial intelligence. Today, we'll push the boundaries of imagination and glimpse into the future with ChatGPT, Word and other similar tools can do in the near future. You've already learned how to master ChatGPT to use its language skills to obtain information, create engaging stories, and solve complex problems. I always like to imagine what the future of humanity will be like using ChatGPT for many other things that are not possible today, but will be in 2 or 3 years. Imagine a near future where ChatGPT becomes not just a virtual assistant, but a true life partner. You can rely on it for guidance in all areas, from health and wellness to finance and relationships. And it can interact with other apps and tools, and maybe even control your computer and phone and schedule anything you want. It will become your personal butler, able to understand your deepest needs and provide wise advice, and literally manage everything about your life. As I said, I love to imagine the future, so let's go further. Let's go even further. Imagine a globally interconnected network of ChatGPTs collaborating and sharing knowledge in real time. This collective mind of artificial intelligences will work together, leveraging an unparalleled wealth of information and experience to provide even more enhanced answers and solutions. Everything interconnected with artificial intelligence, computers, phones, robots, drones, everything. We will be facing a true infinite wisdom bank. And it doesn't stop there. As ChatGPT evolves, it will be able to understand and adapt to human emotions even more sophisticatedly. It will be your virtual butler, able to understand your emotions and provide empathetic and encouraging support in times of need. Imagine having a virtual friend who never judges, always understands, and is there for you 24/7. If something happens to you, he knows your habits, knows if you are breathing or not thanks to your smartwatch that is connected to the ChatGPT network. And if something happens to you and you are alone, he automatically calls your closest contacts in the ambulance. In addition to being able to read your vitamin and mineral deficiencies or diseases beforehand and automatically buy these products and make appointments with the doctor for you. I go further, I go further. Close your eyes and dream big. Visualize a direct communication interface between ChatGPT and our own brain. Yes, I'm talking about a neural connection that allows us to interact with ChatGPT without the need for a keyboard or voice. We will be able to send and receive thoughts, share knowledge instantly, and have a seamless communication experience between humans and artificial intelligence. Imagine a world where there are no language barriers, where we can converse and understand any language instantly thanks to the power of ChatGPT. Imagine a future where learning is exponentially expanded, where we can acquire knowledge at an unprecedented speed. With ChatGPT and advanced technologies, we will be immersed in a sea of information, instantly accessing data, facts, and complex concepts. And now, with all this excitement, it's time for you to take this knowledge and become pioneers of this incredible future. The era of ChatGPT is just the beginning of an unbelievable journey. We're living towards a world where artificial intelligence will dominate the world, not in a bad way, but in a good way, to help us be even more productive. So, and here, students, remember that you're in charge. Use ChatGPT as a powerful tool to expand your creativity, achieve your goals, and shape the world around you. The future is in your hands, and I'm confident you'll shine on this incredible journey. I hope ChatGPT will be a powerful ally in all your achievements. Thank you, and see you soon.